Wow, I haven't been on YouTube in about a month and quite a lot has happened. Anyways, hey guys, I'm back. I took a little bit of a break from YouTube. I thought I would come back to YouTube with a video that would be helpful to everyone with 100 things to do while you're in self-quarantine. So because of the coronavirus, we were put in this unfortunate situation that it is very strongly encouraged that we do not leave our homes unless we have jobs that we still have to attend to. So for me, I actually work from home anyways, and I have a part-time job that I actually still have to attend to, but my daily routine really hasn't changed that much because of this, but I know a lot of you guys out there it has. But I don't want this video to be too negative because I wanted to show you guys how many fun ideas I have for you. If you are bored, if your daily routine was kind of just corrupted by this whole virus thing, I still have things for you to do. Number one. And this one I have seen a lot of people do already, which is great, and it's pretty much a given, but do at-home workouts. If you belong to a gym that you can no longer go to, just do at-home workouts. I know a lot of gyms are actually hosting like Instagram lives and Facebook lives so that you can go along with them just as if you were at the gym. Obviously, you can't do like machine work unless you have a home gym yourself. But obviously like there's a lot of things that you can do at home. You can look up workouts to do at home. This one I've actually always wanted to do. I just never really got around to it, but have a couples yoga challenge. There is so many fun yoga poses that you can do with like your boyfriend, your sister, your brother, whoever it might be. But I just think that would be so fun. So Natalie and I are going to try to do the couples yoga challenge. Curl your leg! Number 3, make a list of places that you want to go post-quarantine. This is our time to think. We have however many weeks, hopefully it's not too many weeks, but like we have a couple weeks to decide where we want to go, what we want to do. It could be somewhere that you take a plane to, it could be somewhere that you could drive to, it can be somewhere that you can walk to. It doesn't even matter. Just think of places that you want to go. Number 4, play Just Dance. Just Dance was one of my favorite childhood games, and I think I have like Just Dance 1, 2, 3, and 4, and my favorite out of all of those is the Rasputin dance. The Rasputin dance is a good workout, so you can just call it a day after doing Rasputin for like 3 times. Lauren and I used to do this dance all the time. It was like our favorite dance, and we learned that it was like a good workout. Oh my god! This one's another given, but I definitely recommend decluttering an area in your house. By the end of this quarantine, you should have a spotless house. I'm not even kidding. Our big project was decluttering our kitchen cabinet because our shelves actually fell on top of each other. So everything was just kind of cluttered in there and it looked horrible. So my family actually took everything out and put everything back in that like we didn't need anymore or we were out of or whatever, but it looks a lot nicer now. Number 6, watch old childhood shows. This for me would be Hannah Montana. I loved Hannah Montana. And to be honest, my childhood just brings back so many happy memories. Natalie and I quote our childhood shows on the daily, and that just shows how much of a kid I really am at age 22. But Victorious, if you guys were Victorious fans like me, that's on Netflix. I already watched that whole thing through a couple months back, but maybe watching it again just because it puts me in a good mood. They're just such funny shows. I feel like kids now that are growing up on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel aren't getting the same content as we did. Like us 90s kids to early 2000s, like that was where it's at. This one I'm actually excited to do. I want to learn a new recipe. I got a cookbook for Christmas this summer. Christmas wasn't in the summer. Oh my god. I got a cookbook from Bobby for Christmas and I really want to try out some of the recipes and I just never got the chance to, and I feel stupid because I kept telling myself like I'm gonna cook so many things and I just never got around to it. Number 8, binge watch a new series on Netflix. I just finished Love is Blind probably last week and I loved that show and I hate reality TV. The recommendations I got: The Fosters, Love is Blind, I did, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, The Umbrella Academy, Criminal Minds, Grey's. I just finished when it finish it. I kind of stopped after. I don't want to give any spoilers if you guys didn't watch it, but anyways, I kind of stopped watching Grey's. It kind of got a little boring for me, but I might go back to it and try to finish it up. Good Girls, Spencer Confidential, another Love is Blind, Better Call Saul, The Office, Ozark, Master of None, Schitt's Creek, My dad actually watches Schitt's Creek. I've watched it with him a couple times. It is pretty funny, but I would have to start it all over to like actually understand it. So there you guys go. There are a couple of Netflix recommendations for you guys too. If you haven't even heard of them, definitely check it out. Number 9, give yourself a manicure. I actually bought my mom a gel manicure kit for her birthday, and it's one of those things where you can actually put your nails under a UV light, and it works so well. Obviously, nail salons aren't open right now, and we have to deal with that, but I have an alternative for you, and when you get this, maybe you'll end up saving money once this quarantine is over by doing your nails at home. Number 10, try out a new makeup look. Now's the time. You're not going anywhere, so you can just try crazy makeup ideas, like the kinds that James Charles does that you wouldn't actually wear in public. Try those. I decided to try out a new makeup look. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a little bit heavier on the eyes. I do like warm tone eyeshadows, but obviously like the lid is really dark and I kind of look a little bit edgy. You're not going anywhere, so it doesn't matter if it looks bad, and if it does, try again, and like by the end of this you'll be a makeup artist. I need to stop doing this. What am I, a DJ? I don't know. So this next one isn't really staying indoors, but it is still social distancing, and that is to go take a walk, whether it be in your neighborhood. We actually have a trail like a mile from our house. It has been so nice out lately, and sometimes it just sucks to stay inside during nice days. Walk your dog outside. It's still social distancing as long as you don't like hug someone if you see them on the trail or in your neighborhood. Like, keep your distance. Number 12, paint. I've always wanted to do painting with a twist, so bring that to you. Find a picture online that you want to try to recreate and see how horrible it looks in the end. I mean, I'm just kidding. That would be me. But I've always wanted to go to painting with a twist, but I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of other people because I know for a fact that my painting would look nothing like what it's supposed to. Number 13, FaceTime or call your friends. Number 14, listen to a podcast. Last year when I was still in school, I would visit Bobby up at his school, and it was a good like hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, and it was a good time to listen to podcasts. So I started listening to Alicia Marie and Remy Cruz's Pretty Basic podcast, and I just really liked it. It was like therapeutic to kind of listen to someone's voice. It kind of felt like I was driving like with my friends in the car. We were all just kind of talking, except I wasn't saying anything. I don't know what I'm saying. Number 15, watch YouTube, especially me. YouTube is like one of my favorite things to watch. I'm not a TikToker. I don't really watch TikTok. Actually, I don't at all because I don't have the app. I probably will end up downloading it during this time, let's be real. Number 16, now is the perfect time to start a YouTube channel. I love having a YouTube channel. I'll subscribe if you tell me that you do. Number 17, do a puzzle. Number 18, read a book. And if you don't read books, try. I've actually been reading a book and that's not like me, so claps for me. Number 19, watch old home movies. I am so excited to do this. I feel like people forget about their home movies because they simply don't have time to watch them and you don't really think about watching them. But I just think right now would be the best time to sit down with your family and just put a couple home movies in and just watch them. Like, I just think that would be so fun. Number 20, play with your pets, if you have any. If you don't, disregard this, or go buy a pet. You guys don't know, I have 2 little kittens. They're super cute, Kygo and Banjo, but I throw their toys down the hallway and whoever like touches it first or like brings it to me gets a treat. In the second game that I play with them, I put a hat on them and it's kind of like riding a bull. So I have my stopwatch up and whoever can get the hat off of them first wins. So fun. Number 21 is to online shop, which is super easy for me to do to help businesses stay in business. And number 22, get rid of some of your clothes in your closet. And I would make a pile for donating and make a pile for what you want to sell, which I sell things on Poshmark. I know you can sell things on Depop too. Number 23, play cards. This is another childhood thing that I love to do. I love playing the game Spit. I don't even know if you guys know what that is, but it's a game that I used to play with my cousins. Number 24, board games. Board games is another childhood activity, and I feel like bringing in a lot of these like childhood activities is just super nostalgic and can make you super happy during this time. Number 25, build a fort. If you guys have young kids in your house, definitely do this. This was one of my favorite things whenever I was young, and it was just super fun. And when we would go to my cousin's house, we would always have my cousin Brett make us a fort because he was like the king of making forts or whatever. Number 26, make some TikToks. I know you guys all have one, except for me because I am trying not to get one because I know I'll be addicted to it. My sister has one and basically only makes TikToks of our cats, so we'll probably make a couple TikToks with our cats during this time. I think she's gonna teach me a dance and I don't really know how to dance, so this will be fun. We've done so many of the cats that I feel like we should just give them a break. Were you watching me? No! You did the same thing! I don't know if the TikTok game is for me. Number 27, go on a drive down the street in your neighborhood, wherever. You don't have to go anywhere, just kind of like drive. listen to music. Number 28 is actually really important, and it is to call your grandparents if you are still lucky enough to have them with you. I only have my grandma, my mija, that's what we call her. And she's literally like my best friend ever in the whole entire world. Number 29, put together a routine for whenever you are out of quarantine. Who knows when this is gonna be, but during this time, we really have to think of what is working for us and what isn't. I have seen a couple Instagram pages saying, try waking up at 5 a.m. every morning. I don't think I can do that, but I usually wake up around like 8 a.m. and I feel really good about that, but I'm gonna try to push it to 7 a.m. and see if I like it, see if I can adjust to it, and then try to make it part of my routine post-quarantine. Number 30 is bake cookies and or cake or any baked goods. I was gonna say bring them to your neighbors, but don't do that because germs. Not during this time. Maybe post-quarantine, but not right now. Number 31, I find myself doing for hours, so I figured this would take up some time in your day, but that is to watch satisfying videos, whether that be on YouTube or TikTok, or I know Snapchat has a story that's called Makeup Destruction. I find those videos so freaking satisfying. And then there's an Instagram page called like Dessert Hounds, and it's basically a dessert page, but they show you how to make these desserts and they're so freaking cool. Like I'm putting this over the screen. I hope you guys are seeing this right now, like what I'm trying to describe, because you need to follow this account right now. Number 32, go through your junk drawer because we all know that you have one. Number 33, make a list of things that you are grateful for during this time. I think this is important because, like I was mentioning to you, a lot of people are thinking of the more negative sides, which I know there are tons of negative things going on because of this, but you kind of have to look at the bright side. I am a true believer of everything happens for a reason. I am thinking that this time was given to us to kind of just like start fresh. Number 34, have an early Easter egg hunt. This I think would be so fun. Obviously, don't go buy eggs at the store because people actually need them to eat in the morning. Get the plastic ones if you already have the plastic ones. Just have a fun Easter egg hunt in your house. I just think that would be super fun and super festive because Easter is literally like a month away. Color in a coloring book, color on a piece of paper, whatever, but I actually have a fun coloring book that I got a while ago. Coloring books were so in a couple years ago where people would get like those really cool medallion looking coloring books. Number 36, rearrange your bedroom. If you guys have noticed, I actually got a new bed. This is from Walmart actually, my bed frame. But I really like it, and I also have a desk coming tomorrow, which I should be able to pick up at Walmart. I ordered these things a while ago and they're just coming at this time, which I honestly think is fine because it gives me something to do, and I love rearranging my room anyways. Number 37, clean out your car, and number 38, wash your car.
I didn't know you were filming there.
Did you not see the camera?
I did, but I thought you
Why
were
would I
doing
just
a
be
voiceover.
sitting on the bed like this?
You were doing a voiceover.
You came for the perfect one. Number 39. Play Sims and do the 100 Babies challenge. I don't think it's possible. Did that girl even do it?
She's still working on it, I think.
Are you serious? Natalie and I grew up playing Sims, and it's just such a fun game. You can get it on your Xbox. Is that what it is? Or PlayStation? Xbox? Yeah, I'm not a gamer. Number 40 is to scrapbook. If you guys have a scrapbook already, that's great. If you don't, buy one on Amazon. Number 41 is to have an at-home spa day. This could be face masks or anything of that nature. Do you remember whenever I did that spa day?
Yeah. That's what I was
I put cucumbers on your eyes.
That's what I was thinking of when...
Number 42 would be to do your homework or studying if you're still in school, if you're still in college. Don't give up. I know this time is pretty rough right now because you're not actually going back to your school with your friends, and it's definitely not the same being online classes only, but try as hard as you can. You still got to finish out this semester strong, and hopefully good things will come your way. Number 43 I thought was a good one, and this is to update your resume. Number 44, write a letter to your future self. I think this would be super fun because, like, hey, I'm sitting in my room, I'm in quarantine right now, and then like a year or however long you want to read it afterwards. I think I'm gonna do mine for like 10 years. I would be 32. It's like a time capsule almost. Number 45 is to start a blog. I actually have been told that this is something that I should start doing, especially in my business. Number 46.
Number 46.
Yeah. Number 46, take a long bath. If you guys have bath bombs, that's even better. Light some candles, make it romantic just for yourself. Have a glass of wine. I'm not a wine drinker, but I know some of you might be. Number 47 is is to sign up for online classes. This I've actually been thinking about for a while, me being home from college. Skillshare, I have heard, has so many online classes that you can take, so I can learn a couple new skills to use whenever I am filming weddings again. But I definitely am looking into signing up for an online class through Skillshare just because I've heard a lot of good things about it and I think it would definitely benefit me. Number 48, learn an instrument. We have to hear my dad playing the banjo downstairs 24/7, but you know what? He loves it. It gives him something to do during this time, so we just let him do it. Number 49, look through old pictures, photo albums. I think that would be super fun to do, very nostalgic. Number 50, tie-dye something. Number 51, have an impromptu at-home photo shoot. Number 52 is to dye your hair a crazy color because no time is better than this time right now because no one's gonna see you. It'll probably wash out in the next 2 weeks whenever we are done with this whole quarantine thing. Hopefully, crossing my fingers that it doesn't take longer than that. Number 53, get lit. With yourself, with your mom, with your dad, with your cat, with your dog, whoever it might be that's of age. I mean, actually, honestly, you don't really have to be of age. Who's really gonna stop you? Unless your parents are kind of like strict. Just get lit, just have fun. So anyways, guys, to quarantine 2019, no, it's not 2019. So anyways, guys, to quarantine 2020.
Did you not want a chaser?
You didn't bring me one. We're good. Number 54 is to wash all the sheets in your house. This is actually important, especially because of everything that's been going on right now. Number 55.
I'm already drunk.
Create a mood board. I showed you guys this in a video a couple vlogs back, but I'm really proud of this. I put it together and it's kind of just what like I want to manifest in this year. A couple of these things are put on hold, you know, like traveling. No one can really do that right now. Music festivals are being postponed and pushed back, so that's not really happening right now. And it also makes for cute room decor, so it's a win-win. Number 56, put together a playlist of happy, upbeat songs. I think this is really important because music is sometimes everyone's go-to whenever they're feeling down. And if you listen to sad songs, you're gonna be sad. So put together a playlist that's like happy, upbeat. Number 57, show support to small businesses just by giving them a rating on their Facebook page. That honestly goes a long way because whenever this whole quarantine thing is over, people are gonna be looking these people up for whatever it might be, whatever their business might be. And if they see that they have 5 stars, obviously makes them wanna hire them or go to them or visit their business or whatever. I just think it's very helpful. Number 58 is to meditate and number 59 is Zumba. And I wanted to say these two together because these are two things that I have never actually really done before. I did Zumba once when I was in middle school with a couple of my friends, but I don't really remember it that much. I just know it's like a lot of dancing and you sweat and you get moving and stuff. And I'm sure you can find Zumba on YouTube, and same with meditating, like how to meditate, that kind of stuff. And to put like birds chirping in the background, that would be cute. I don't know. Number 60, wash all of your makeup brushes. Makeup brushes get so gross, and I just washed mine for the first time after getting them for my birthday. They were disgusting. I can't believe I was putting those things to my face. Number 61. Go for a bike ride. I know cycling has become very popular, but obviously those places are probably all shut down. So if you ride your bike in your neighborhood, on a trail, wherever, I just think that'll be kind of like equivalent to a cycle class. Number 62, make a quiz for your friends to see who knows you best. This is actually something that I've been doing today, like literally recently. The website is buddymeter.com and you basically just make your own questions, and I've actually seen this go around before, but I think it's perfect during this time because everyone's so bored. Buddymeter.com, make a quiz, send it to your friends, see who knows you best, and whoever got a 1, literally defriend them. Number 63, play 8-ball on your iPhone with some of your iPhone friends. I used to play this in school all the time when I just send like the 8-ball game to my friends and we just go back and forth instead of paying attention in class. Number 64, I'm including for Bobby because whenever I was asking him to help me think of things for this video, he said, shoot your bow. And at first I was like, what? But he is a hunter, he likes hunting and all that stuff. So you have a boyfriend that likes hunting and they can't think of something to do, tell them to go shoot their bow, practice bow hunting and all that kind of stuff. Number 65, knit. I remember in this art class that I took in elementary school, I wove a hat. I was so talented. Number 66 is another outdoors one, but like it could be in your neighborhood or even like right in your driveway, but it's to play sports like baseball, basketball, football, soccer, whatever kind of sport you like. My sister and I and a couple of my cousins, when it would be like a spring holiday, we would all go to like my neighbor's yard that's a little bit bigger and flatter, and we would play dodgeball and kickball, and it would be so much fun. Number 67 is to color code your closet, and I know that sounds a little like extra, but you have the time to do it, so why not? Number 68 is to turn your hangers backwards. And basically what I mean by that, if you turn all of your hangers backwards, you can see right in front of your eyes which clothing items you've actually worn over the past year and what clothing items you haven't even touched or thought about wearing. Number 69 is to organize your phone. This is just something fun I thought some people would like to do. I recently did this with my phone. I put everything in like little folders and made it like really cute. But honestly, it just makes me happy to look at like a phone that has everything in like little specific folders, and it's just really cute and organized. So number 70, I'm super excited to see how this one turns out. But we're gonna bathe our cats.
We're gonna give it to her in the sink because she actually likes water and likes to sit in our sink sometimes. So.
Hi, honey. Rub-a-dub-dub. She actually likes that. I feel like I just bathed my newborn child. She's so cute. Number 71, order or make your own pizza. I know a couple pizza places that are still open near me, and I don't know, I think when you get a pizza, it's just like fun. Also, if you make a pizza, that's also super fun. Bobby's a really big pizza maker, and he made a pizza the other day, and I just think it's like super fun to start baking and like cooking in your home whenever you're on this break. Number 72 I thought would be fun, and that would be to plan your future wedding. And if you're in the midst of getting married, obviously you've already planned that kind of stuff, but look more into it maybe. I just thought this would be super fun because, especially for me, because I film weddings, I have always just dreamed of what I want my wedding to look like, and I've always had a Pinterest board that says wedding goals, so I'm gonna add to that. Just browse through Pinterest to see what kind of things are in right now, what kind of things are popular, styles, colors, all that kind of stuff. And weddings kind of make me happy, and they should make you guys happy too, and I just think it puts you in such a positive state of mind. Number 73, if you are a high schooler that is afraid that your prom will get canceled and you already bought a dress for it, have your own freaking prom in your home and FaceTime your friends if you can't be with them. Prom was always like my favorite activity in high school. Honestly, mostly because of the whole dress shopping thing. I didn't really care for the dance part, but dress shopping, pictures, and all that kind of stuff was super fun. Number 74, have a movie theater in your living room. As kids, Natalie and I would actually set up our couches like theater style. We would move our one couch in front of the other, and it was super fun. Number 75 I thought would be a fun idea is to recreate old pictures to see how much you've changed over the years. I think this is something that I'm actually going to make into a bigger video because I've been looking at some pictures from like years ago that I want to recreate and see how far I've come and see how different I look. Number 76, don't forget about shaving your legs. I honestly think it's so annoying to have to get a shower. Obviously I do it, but the most fun thing for me to do in the shower is to shave my legs. And I think sometimes whenever people are in like a negative state of mind, they kind of let themselves go. They don't want to like brush their hair, they don't want to brush their teeth, or like, you know, shave their legs or stuff. But I'm just telling you guys to shave your legs. Number 77 is to learn a new language on Duolingo. I've seen this a couple times, and I definitely think it's something fun for you guys to do because if you're bored and you still want to learn, definitely try to learn a new language. And then you can reward yourself by going to that certain country and you'll know how to speak their language. Number 78, play some records. I think this would be super fun and like old fashioned. I actually bought Natalie a record player for her birthday a couple years ago, and she loves it because I'm the best birthday giver ever. Number 79 is to clean any white shoes that you have because I know you guys probably have some dirty white shoes. Now's the time to clean them. Number 80, take a nap. If you've been doing all of these things that I've been saying, you're probably tired because I'm giving you so many fun ideas. But in my opinion, I think it is very healthy for someone to take a nap if they've been like super drained, if you've been drained with schoolwork, if you've been drained with work or whatever. Take this time to catch up on your sleep schedule. Number 81, learn some magic tricks, and then maybe by the time this quarantine is over, you can audition for America's Got Talent and win the $1 million.
How did I do it?
How to do it. Number 82, go through your kitchen cabinet, your refrigerators, and throw away any expired food. Number 83, make your bed every single day if you don't already. If you make your bed, you're gonna be more productive that day. Honestly, it just makes your life look more put together than it is, and it just looks pretty. It just makes me feel complete. Number 84 is to pray, because I think that we could all use a little bit of prayers right now. Everyone's going through different things. Some people actually know people that are dealing with this virus. Some people are mentally affected by this virus, like the people that are losing their jobs, the people that scheduled their weddings the biggest day of their year during this time that are going to have to postpone or cancel, the people that are in college or high school wanting to go to their senior prom or wanting to graduate from college and all that kind of stuff. Just pray. Number 85 is to play beer pong or water pong. My personal favorite. I don't like beer, it's disgusting, but if you do, go ahead and fill those cups with beer if you want, but Natalie and I will be playing water pong. Number 86 is to have a dance party, preferably in your kitchen. This is where I like to have them mostly. Is to play video games if you haven't been doing that already. Break out your old video games that you haven't played in a while and just start playing them. Number 88, if you are of age, make a quarantini. This has been quite popular. I have seen this on Facebook and I think it's clever that they nicknamed it a quarantini, which is like a martini, but during this time we call it a quarantini. You probably understood it without me even having to explain it, but it's fine. Number 89, sing karaoke. That's always super fun. Pull a High School Musical moment. Number 90 is another one that you're gonna go outside for, but you're still keeping your distance, still social distancing. That is to visit like a local lake or a state park. Number 91, Pinterest DIYs and 5-minute crafts will probably be your best friend during this time. I don't know how many like really cute home decor things that I've seen on Pinterest lately, and I kind of want to try them. 5-minute crafts kind of just make me laugh. I've always wanted to like try them because I know some of them probably don't work. No offense to 5-minute crafts, but I've seen some of them and I'm just like, how the heck does that even, how do you think of that? Number 92, write a letter to a loved one, whether this be your spouse that you can't see right now, your boyfriend or girlfriend that you can't see right now. Number 93 is to have a family dinner. If you're still living at home and you're with your family right now, have a family dinner. I can't tell you how long it's been since we've sat down as a family, and just last night we actually had our first family dinner in a while. Number 94, download the Video Star app. Number 95 is to donate to anyone in need of toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and soap, anything that's really like selling out right now. Please just try to give back and help and donate in any way that you possibly can. Number 96 is to start a podcast. I know earlier I mentioned to listen to podcasts, but I think now would be a perfect time to start one. Number 97 is to have a bonfire. Number 98, if you're up for it, I think it would be fun to set up a tent outside and sleep outside. I just think it would be super fun and like Pinterest worthy. You can take a couple cute pics like, yeah, we're camping outside. What are you doing in your quarantine life? Like, I just think that would be super cute. Number 99, take a break from social media and watching the news for an entire day, an entire 24 hours. Because I know that right now everyone is like on the edge of their seat, watching the news, waiting for this thing to be over with. So if you can, challenge yourself to limit social media and the news for an entire 24 hours. And 100, okay, my bro's showing, woo, love that! And finally, number 100, stay the frick home, please. That's all I have to say. That is my number 100. Please just stay home, do all of these fun things, challenge yourself. There's so many things to do. Comment down below what you've been doing with your free time lately, and if you have any more suggestions, because I just think it would be fun if this place was kind of like an outlet for people to go to see what kind of things that you can do during this time. But the most important thing is to stay home and stay positive. I know it's going to be hard, especially for certain people, but yeah, I just really thought that this would be a fun video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!